is wiped from the blue.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanent!
Straight to the dam.
Rock is power! Mountains move, dragon rise!
Tempered 1,000 times.
Can you find the answer?
Arthur and I. Resonate with me.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Feeling spiffy?
Blades eternal. Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death. Interesting.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanent!
Arthur and I. We take hold. Fight to the death. You will serve as the tempering fire. Arthur and I.
Rock is power!
Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death. Spirit of rocket. Arthur and I.
Mountains move, dragon rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanent!
Fight to the death. devil. I'll crush them all!
Take hold! Blade eternal! Return from death 1,000-fold. You will serve as the tempering fire! Take hold! Blade eternal! A drawn sword. Retake hold! Return, you will serve as the tempering fire!
game is on. Feeling spiffy?
Strike for
Can you find the answer?
fiends or devil. I'll crush them all! giant reaching for the stars. The myth of Pagana. She performed a miracle in this world of no imagination. As to how it was created, dear old pal Akivili never spoke a word. But my daughter replicated the blueprint purely from guesswork. My daughter really is a genius, isn't she?
Would you like to know the secret?
No. My dice head wouldn't be able to make heads or tails of such technical details.
What must a girl, powerless but longing for the sky, think to see a giant walking among the stars? She can only draw that dream. I want to be as free and powerful as they are.
So, that isn't a reforged weapon, but a manifestation of Himeko herself? That explains why it is incomplete. Himeko is already dead. Don't waste your energy. I've seen all your tricks on this journey. But an incomplete Imagine cannot break this world.
You're right. And neither can it be broken by you. Because you know nothing about what follows. And you have no way to imagine it. How did I start the Express? What miracles did I witness at the end of the Phantasmoon games? You must allow me to take over if you want to continue on. We all know you have no other choice.
Of course, this painting can be altered for you, if you so wish. It is, after all, the way you were born, yes? Please, let us proceed to the next part of Himeko's life. Add some color to the canvas. Paint the dawn of your memories. The Astral Express. I'm not surprised in the least. Himeko was lucky. She found the stranded express and began to repair it. Unfortunately, her condition deteriorated rapidly shortly after. She was in and out of the sanatorium, but the clock kept ticking down. Her stamina worsened by the day. Simply returning to the express was hard enough. She was eventually left with a single choice. Your turn to create. Your history with Himeko will also be recreated in this painting. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
This is also the reward of trailblazing. Oh, how nice.
Do you know how many times you failed to escape?
Do you remember how many paintings you produced in class?
You know your condition. Take your medicine on time, avoid strenuous exercise, and lie down more often. I'm a Graphia Academy graduate too. I know what it takes to paint.
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with my creative exploits?
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time the doctors catch you. This painting is so beautiful. Is it your sister? But I remember.
No, it's my self-portrait. A self I can never become.
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself, then there's still hope. I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt. I won't be on duty that day.
I'm back. Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. Why that face? Did something good happen? Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting reminds me of the day we met. A little wiser and more optimistic. A little prettier. Add some color here. And also... Let's see what the navigators on the logbook are like. Someone with the courage to fight for what's right. Even if they can't gain the upper hand. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Would be even better if she was more mature, like Dolly or Icy. Sketch out the form using my own memories and the stories of the nameless as a skeleton. And finally, I inject her with wish power and materialize her by imagenesis. What a fresh face! Hello, creator. It worked! She's really alive! Calm yourself. I'm not going anywhere. Hello? Oh, right. Sorry, I haven't given you a name yet. Shouldn't we begin with introductions? Himeko. Murata Himeko. Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, you can call me Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding smoothly thanks to you. By the way, are the heating pipes fixed now? As you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway, guess what I brought you? Oh, this is the Express's blueprint. I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device, everything I could think of. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse, and you have less and less time to go home. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but your heart's still at the workshop. So I realized we could bring the workshop to you. At night, you can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet and help you repair it little by little, just like we always do. Sorry for making you worry. Don't worry about that. Nothing wrong with failing. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the Astral Express. And not necessarily us. Either way, our hard work will be enough to help whoever that is. But I promised to bring the Express home. I want to deliver on that promise. I know. So remember, I am here with you. Lean on me when you feel you can't hold on. I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, I came up with a never-before-seen coffee recipe. Want to give it a try? Hopefully it's not canned alien anglerfish. Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Any treatment against the weathering curse mere beep, beep. I must thank you for... Miss, the sanatorium is closed.
As I recall, the doctors here only have night shifts on Wednesday. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, Himeko, a healthier, more mature version of herself, in other words, you, Motoko.
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'm just a doctor on his rounds. I'm just a doctor on his rounds.
Oh, how nice.
Hello. I'd like to introduce myself. Adore that cat. I simply wanted to present it like a fake. Please stop knocking, no matter your
I thought you were cosplaying that golden toilet.
when it comes to character selection.
Himeko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light years away. But after that, past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars.
We're running out of time. Motoko, what's the success rate of igniting the engine?
0.21%.
It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move at all. After eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. In the end, it is an engine with zero dynamism.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. It's just the engine. We can handle that. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night.
We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky.
Sure. The engine. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get, even if they leave Aha-topia? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross the atmosphere. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The navigator's log is with me, and I have Motoko. Everything necessary to embark on this journey, except time. I'm sorry, Motoko. 10,000 light years is too far.
Oh, how touching. I could cry. I see. I don't have eyes. She suggests joining. What do I care about some? They say that once the weathering curse spreads, then its victim is down to just a few months.
Himeko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantasmoon games together. Pray to the Laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy...
There's no point once some of them died on the eve of the games. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Thank you, Motoko."
We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live.
Then what for?
To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. And push it closer and closer to the stars. Let's pray to the Laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh. They can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring and flashing into the sky.
Then, what kind of miracle should we create? And what about my condition?
How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing, would you?
You're right, Motoko. If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream together.
Oh, surely she knows.
You are a doctor, not a prophet.
I've tried all the medicines. And of course, touching, truly. She gave up the possibility of survival. We all know how that ended. While the crazy supplicant, Marcus Antali, was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, a dying girl and her imaginary friend tried desperately to create a miracle. The star laser materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into pieces. As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trailblazing the cosmos and give them all to you. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express come, imposter. Open this door. Add the final stroke to the second act of this artwork.
It is completely quiet behind this door.
And we're not planning to return anyway, right?
It's just... Can we really win? And what if I hold you back?
Then I'll drag you forward.
Don't be ridiculous.
You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to be your own person. Let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himeko will go further than anyone else. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me.
Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak, the Herald of Death is freely turning Dovebrook upside down. Someone has to stop him.
When the Fantas moon is full again, I will be there, as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then.
There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Star Blazer, I never finished. I think it may be because uncertainty still plagues you. Becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. You haven't seen these things with your own eyes, and you can't imaginate them either. Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death? Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express, readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors, and fight with everything I have. So long that I became like you, and even deceived a Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himeko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himeko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... My daughter... You're alive. This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same starry sky. 15 years ago, I sped back toward Plain Arcadia, and all I could see was a speck of light rising from the horizon. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots, bang, bang, and it would fall once more. never to fly again.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long streak of light in the night sky.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed, I decide its fate.
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very simple. The person that found the Express happened to be me. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more, the Express was still going to be found and returned to the sky. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Round 3, question 3. Are you ready? You thought the Express would bring salvation? But it will only bring about annihilation once more.
Oh, how nice.
The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. So, how does it feel being back on old stomping grounds?
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
Better traveling with me than traveling alone. The blood-stained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience, leading us to the third question. How exactly did you cure the weathering curse?
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
Have I ever deviated from the topic at hand?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me, but they really just conceal your true intentions. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himeko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible weathering curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantasmoon games are compromised, what form they will descend in, and how they plan to intervene.
So, I guessed right. They appeared and ignited the Astral Express.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You didn't take my trump card.
Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were looking for never existed.
That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, a long overdue compensation.
Lost in thought again. You beat the Herald of Death, but you're not happy. I'm not sure how to put it. Because I'm leaving soon. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there won't be any wish power in the vacuum. And Imagine will die out. This is the best outcome. But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dreams forever. Thinking back on it, my dream was built on someone else's sacrifice. If you feel scared, just look up. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as Imagine. You've known all along, haven't you? So be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. I give my life to conquer the land that trapped us here. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." When the Vantis moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon, like a morning actor. The moon's shadow said this while giving me my gift. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more, Akivili.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express. And to enemies, I only respond in one way.
Destroy me? Could you really?
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. But in the end, you just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others. It crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas. Even if you summon the feeble Star Blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten the nameless distress signal? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out a signal like that. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himeko just wants us to rescue survivors with the Express.
What was she implying?
If Astra mod was close by, then he would have discovered any clues Himeko left behind. So, her message seems pretty standard, but only we'll know what she really means because we're the Nameless?
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himeko mentioned something of this sort in previous journeys? This may be the key.
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himeko starts talking about warps and calibrating coordinates and all that. Power of remembrance, activate! Aha! I remember now. We were back in Penacony, talking about the Charmony Festival, and Himeko said the family sent a music box as an invitation, and then she said...
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I remember now. Pearl said something similar not too long ago.
A conflict broke out between Miss Himeko and an entity suspected to be Astra Pramod. A gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass was observed.
Himeko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready as soon as possible.
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express.
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the conductor as their target. I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment.
I received a message that Silverwolf has arrived at Pearlux Tower. Together with Pearl, she'll repair the communication systems across Plane Arcadia. Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago, folding all of Plane Arcadia back into the canvas. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part.
Good news, everyone. The conductor is safe and sound. My bird has located them. I am able to share what the conductor is seeing. A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave and are decoding it.
Repeating it now. The source of Astra Pramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate future possibilities. When another possibility is observed, this apocalypse will be overwritten. And also, each and every one of us Nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the conductor's heartfelt wish.
So, Astra Pramod is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates possibilities.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything else that comes with an apocalyptic end. Those very emotions fed this catastrophe, and made a possibility become reality.
Himeko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten.
Build a crowd, then defeat Astra Pramod in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him. That's another of his tricks by manipulating possibilities.
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that old dice head.
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being due to the effect of observation. I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume.
General, do you require my cooperation like during SparksyCon?
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome, a collapsed quantum state, even if that outcome isn't to one's liking. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Plume would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions of instances per second. That's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand the range of your tuning.
You mean to determine the future of Astra Pramod through observation? But, as I recall, as your observation expands, it will anchor the fate of this world.
Observation is for her to worry about. I want you to become my eyes and look for me. The fate Asat Pramod imaginated is imminent, and there is no path for the future in it. Only Ishvara, only observers with sufficient strength and personal freedom have what it takes to make choices that trace the path to our future. I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a towering structure.
How confident are you in this plan succeeding, General?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
I'll fight by your side too. Even if there is only half a chance of success.
I will do all I can to ensure you two remain connected through tuning.
Then, Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible to ensure the Express can depart.
And myself, Shi, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramod's clones, granting us a way to his true form.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing. And yet, you have fought alongside us in the most dangerous moments of our journey.
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, I was just a traveler looking for answers. You all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars. To hold fast to the hands of those around me when facing difficulties. It is my honor to be able to provide assistance.
You really look like one of the Nameless now.
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as soon as we rescue Himeko.
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramod together.
And when we do bring Himeko home, each and every one of us will be accounted for as well.
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off. Meet me at the entrance when you're ready.
The young woman's eyes burn with...
Off to save the world again, Nameless? I'm staying. Go on.
I knew you were leaving soon.
I'm off. See you later. Why do you look like...
The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear...
Boss, you absolutely must win! I've already sent out the press release. Oh, winner!
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to keep safe from me. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Our future destinies. Remember when we were at SparksyCon and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. But you commanded me not to tell you what they said.
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fonghu. But, in a moment of blind arrogance, I turned my back on what destiny had revealed and dared to wield the Rainbow Spiritus to twist the very threads of causality. But karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point, left to drift endlessly through time and space. A healer named this unusual condition temporal dislocation. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. If I'm not observed for even a second, I may disappear. I restrain myself with the Nexus Sapientiae, forged by the Yuchue Artisanship Commission. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always, no matter the fate that I'm anchored to. I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You are only a witness, not the one wielding the blade. Sunday?
My birds will be keeping an eye on you both.
I'll give you a signal from atop the tower. Let's go. Let's eliminate all of Asat Pramad's possibilities.
Afraid you must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
It spotted us. Fret not. I will protect you.
Himeko, how far you would get. What if we made a bet too?
Never fight fate. Because it fights back. Asat Pramad, your elation is just that thing over there. I've seen it at Star Rail Fest.
She has courageously challenged an ape and her chosen. As I said, at last, the long-awaited prey. Monster versus protagonist.
I'm sick of this guy's trifling gimmicks.
Yours.
Keep it together. Remember our plan.
Starting to have trouble keeping up with me. This is my chance.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asat Pramod just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, two is better than one. Still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory odds? Predict your weal and woe? Whatever she divines, I will block its path. What will you do now?
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asat Pramod, a general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind, and a diviner destroys them from the front. And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the expertise of trailblazers. Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condense until eventually only one remains. Defeat.
The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script.
The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
I see it.
So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer?
Good. I see it too. Asat Pramod, your fate is sealed.
What a brilliant reversal! Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all possibilities. Plotting every scheme. Just hurling everything at me. In short, elation! How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang. I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped. I do not believe we will meet again in this lifetime.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please,
take Asat Pramod to his fated defeat.
General!
Pity. You were so close. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himeko. Don't let their sacrifices come to nothing. You know, protagonist, it's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you.
The Phantasmoon courtyard?
A terrifying enemy is near. But This is how trailblazing expeditions always end, no? Don't worry. As the former navigator myself, I may provide you with some instruction, just as Akivili instructed me, and I instructed Falcon Amundsen. Perhaps instruction is... How about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me instead. Next, you can ask me questions. 8 of them. About me. About Aha. About Akivili. About the future of the cosmos. About you, even. Because once 8 questions are done, you're dead. Did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with a chance of winning the Phantasmoon Games. You're not interested in stories? Of course, this universe also has, but let me remind you, this... Because the die happened to land on 8. Or perhaps because we first met in Emphorius. Another 8!
Is this guy actually serious? Himeko hasn't escaped yet. And why would I believe a Lord Ravager?
Looks like you're not so opposed to my offer either. How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game then? Give your answers to the die you're holding. Roll the die. If your roll is a critical success, I'll share a candid truth. I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't Oh. Did General Yao Guang bind me just now? Besides, it's been a long time since I've just offered myself up to the chessboard of fates. How exciting to have every outcome. And now... let's get started.
What do I ask?
Right now, among not strange at all, faced with fate and the universe. Don't hold back. Go ahead and ask.
Why were so many people calling me Akivili along the way?
Because the path you walk is the same one they once walked. The Astral Express, the path of Trailblaze, your determination to connect the worlds. None of these are coincidences. You are a successor in a way, carrying an essence similar to theirs. And so people see a familiar starlight in you. This is the reason I think that Himeko thinks so highly of you. 7 questions left.
Mr. Asat Pramad, have you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
Sorry, but I'm really curious. Have you ever fallen in love?
You have this rare opportunity to speak to a former navigator, and you're interested in his personal life? You really are something else.
So, I should roll?
Wait, not yet! Don't roll. If you roll a critical success, I honestly have no idea how I'm supposed to weave a sharp jab at cosmic destiny into something about personal emotions. So be it. This one's on me. I'll answer you plainly. I've loved. Of course, I've loved before. But in the end, every planet tied to my past lovers, I destroyed them all. Not because we broke up. I genuinely cared for them. I just like what I do now even more. Feels good to get that off my shoulders. They have no complaints either. Whew. Alright. This won't happen again. Maybe you still have a lot of questions like this. Maybe you'll just ask them directly. But let me make it clear. I don't want to see such questions again. 7 questions left.
As the Lord Ravager aiming to destroy Elation, what are you planning to do to Aha?
Ha! What else would the Lord—
I meant, what exactly is your hatred for them about?
Well, I may have developed some excessive feelings towards Aha. After all, before boarding the Express, the fool's name I used at the tavern was En route. Once, Elation was a dutiful and committed god. They scattered the seeds of chance, carving sharp turns of fate across the universe. They even made a reward of their own face, bestowing it upon those who passed their trials, and delighted in goading other gods to join the hunt for the most terrifying, supreme beings. Unfortunately, nothing resists the incineration of time. No matter how long the comedy lasts, all will eventually return to silence. But before the deathly silence, the elation will become something even more terrifying. And that's why I have made up my mind to kill them. You may ask 6 more questions.
Tell me, why do you want to awaken the Veracity Husk?
I awaken the Veracity to devour, of course. Even if it's just a fragment sealed in the core of Ahatopia, a husk. The Veracity concealed in it will be enough to dim the stars. I don't care who wins this chess game. What I care about is the moment the winner excitedly reaches out a hand to take their trophy. And a star comes alive, opens its abyssal maw, and swallows the chess pieces, players, and the chessboard itself. All to remain in nihility for all eternity. What a sight! Even the rules themselves would be eaten. No matter who Aha pours their power into at the end of the games, no matter their disguise, it is all for nothing against the awakened Veracity. They cannot escape this devouring. 5 left now.
Someone said there are 4 paths that will bring the apocalypse to the universe. Destruction, harmony, and nihility. What is the last remaining path?
Your questions would leave even Noose completely stumped. But I will answer them, even though I can only offer my humble opinion. Up to you if you believe me or not. Now, roll the die. Hey! That's a critical success! Perhaps I have a surprise for you. It's an answer I realized over the course of a long journey. The 4th path that brings the apocalypse is the Trailblaze. You should be glad that their plan has failed. Nobody knows what happens to a universe that has its paths broken. An unknowable, incalculable universe of madness. A universe where every direction is forward and there is no end. Time flows, yet nothing ever happens. Space stretches on, yet there is nowhere to go. Even existence itself defies all logic. Thinking about it, doesn't even the answer destruction sound kind? At least it has a clear end. 4 questions left. Keep going.
How did you fall from being the Astral Express's navigator to becoming a Lord Ravager?
Take a look at plain Arcadia beneath your feet. Do I need to explain more? This is just one of the microcosms of this absurd cosmos. They spend their time in idle satiety, then peck each other bloody in online arguments over insignificant issues. People never leave their homes, but online they are angry, crying and cheerful. Their eyes are glued to tragedies unfolding across the cosmos, treating other struggles for life as seasoning for their meals, then turning around to tip the clowns who make them laugh. On the other side of the cosmos, the IPC is bombing the Isnian Confederation. People huddle in the ruins without a single drop of clean drinking water, trembling as they wait to see whether tomorrow or death comes for them first. In this universe, the contrast between luck and misfortune is too dazzling. To become a nameless is to become a witness to more of these ridiculous sights. I walked too far and saw too much. Afterwards, I could not laugh again. Finally, the blemished one showed me another path. Destruction. On their path, the gluttonous and the hungry, the brave and the weak, all inequalities come to an equal end. From that moment onward, IC died, and Asat Pramad was born. You may still ask me 3 more questions.
Can you tell me the real truth about the Phantasmoon Games?
I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? Across countless generations, The supplicant's wish power has gathered here, coursing through the abundant Elwood into the veins of the path. It soothes the ever-starving husk and keeps it from rising again.
So, people are not acting for Aha's entertainment. They're doing their best to come out of the next Amber Era unscathed. But after thousands of years, this was no longer a game, but a rotten play. On stage, the actors battled. Down below, the audience was numb. The director, well, the director lost interest in their own production, remaining as an empty shell of a body. And then the pitiable process starts. There you have it. The only true question.
You said you used to be the navigator. So, is the Eon of Trailblaze still alive?
Ah. Of course they are still alive. Is it not said they live within the bomb?
No matter how many times the Express crashes, only when you reach Pagana, perhaps you will finally realize the Trailblaze is nothing but a lie.
Final question.
There's something I've thought about from the start. Tell me, is Himeko still?
Aha! Of course Himeko is still alive. At least on the stage, life is like this. One chance then, by a twist of fate, I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance, it feels like a curse. Like fate's cruelest mockery of me, just like that night 15 years ago. No. I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment.
No matter the reason, you caused a huge mess for your colleagues.
A few weeks ago, Himeko, that was the moment I finally understood why I didn't shoot down but for a destruction that spanned 15 years. To set her on a journey to gain what was most precious, only to shatter it all. What truly matters is this. I will have you bring an end to this world, here and now. Take a guess. Will this joke amuse Aha?
You want to use by Stellaron?
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? Boom! 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, all the supplicant. 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone brightly throughout the games. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Kids these days. Show some respect and put your phone away when your elder is talking. Huh?
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you.
kind of nonsense is that? But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die.
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions.
Doesn't matter. We've stalled long enough as it is. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing you have for a head, would it break?
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the ring, and the supporting cast has taken the stage. The dawn turns her play
You are tempered 1,000 times. Move. No need. Repent. The fight is set. Failed to center.
Right on time.
I underestimated you.
Yes, you!
Eternal sleep. The dead return! A drawn sword knows further. We take hold!
I've returned. Be destroyed.
Blades eternal!
Melt! What are you made of? Strike! Melt!
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Unnecessary. Failed to set.
Thank you for
That
your help.
paradise may savor it for me.
Mountains fall! Yes, you!
Retake hold. Return from. You will serve as the tempering fire.
I will bury you.
Blades eternal.
Within the self.
Pass.
Even before the abyss.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go! Companions have entered the ring, and the supporting cast has taken the stage! The crowd turns to flame. The crowd.
Tempered 1,000 times.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters uplift. Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm fine. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion.
Let's begin.
Tempered 1,000 times.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Blades eternal!
Future is great. Have some sunshine.
No need.
Give me a smile!
Dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky.
Don't worry, it's just a
journey begins. Still waters uplift. Familiar.
Don't stop me!
Familiar.
Hit me with all your talk about friendship and justice!
Retake her!
Open him! Delete it with
Time for treatment.
Blade eternal! Return from... You will serve as the tempering fire!
Don't stop me!
Leave it to me. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Guys, rainbow, have some sunshine!
Time for treatment.
Don't stop me!
Lady this. Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
Tempered 1,000 times. Retake hold!
Another journey begins. Still waters uplift.
Let's begin.
Stand here.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Blade eternal!
Those who pass the challenge are worthy of a reward. What I mean is, you've earned the right to face Phase 2! Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my second mask!
They say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. Reward time.
Future is great. Delete it with
I will bury you. Retake hold!
Don't stop me!
Return from death. You will serve as the tempering fire!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Blade eternal!
Don't fall now. Why not leave more? Don't lose your
The end of destruction!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Free will, open still waters uplift.
Leave it to me. You know not. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Blade eternal! Return from... You will serve as the tempering fire!
guide with Rainbow Bridge.
1,000 times.
Name this thing. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
Have some sunshine.
Time for treatment.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Such a great strength. We take hold. Showtime. Blade eternal.
Name this. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of liquid.
Keep struggling.
We take hold. Return from your service the tempering fire.
Why not we all? Immortal.
Here we go. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. This ends it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tempered 1,000 times.
Have some sunshine.
Don't worry, it's just a script. Destined for oblivion.
Let's begin. Blade eternal.
All right. Enough joking around. Time to get serious. Now, feast your eyes on what I attained in my first battle to the death with the Great Destroyer. My third mask. You shall witness the reality of all things turned into silence. The three calamities have come. The myriad colors returning to the void. I shall extinguish this world's laughter and offer up my mourning.
Stay sharp. I'll provide cover. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Name this thing. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
Time for treatment. We take hold. Return your service the tempering fire.
You can't protect. You can't protect anyone. I will erase them one by one, right before your very eyes. Myriad colors. Return the void.
Darn it!
Come on, protagonist. Open yourself up and embrace all wishes. Find a way to beat me. Kill me. Kick my die around like a ball. So, what's it going to be? Lose everything or destroy everything?
Start the express! Provide covering fire!
Once again, the express is full. How boring. Now, you and I both see the imminent apocalypse. You've failed. The game ends here.
Don't be afraid. I'm here. Oh, don't be afraid. Trust that I will always be by your side. Keep walking. Himeko.
A beach. What is this place? Himeko went that way earlier? I need to catch up.
Himeko! Everyone? Where are you?
And the Astral Express, readying for departure. Its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. This is the sight I see every day. And it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more, Akivilli.
Oh. There you are.
Himeko! You're okay? Thank goodness. The Express. What is this place?
It's a scene from my memories. 15 years ago, I encountered the Astral Express for the first time on this beach.
What just happened? All I remember is you protecting me amidst the chaos. But when I opened my eyes again, I was already in this place.
Are you scared? Worried you've lost?
No, I wouldn't have such thoughts.
That's right. It's not over yet.
long. Where is everyone? We have to get back to the fight somehow. We can't keep everyone waiting. Let's go, Himeko. Whatever it takes, we're getting out of here together. Himeko.
I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I understand. You have many questions. About the battle. About me. And about the Express's crash site. I didn't expect it to appear in this manner either. Haven't you figured it out yet? This frozen moment in time is your very own creation. In the moment I embraced you, I guess the Stellaron heard my final wish.
Final wish?
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her. To let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life and found companions I could trust with all my heart.
All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us some, let Shush make us some coffee. Then we'll settle in and listen to your story.
It's a shame. I'll have to take a rain check on that coffee. But at least I still have the chance to honor a promise from long ago.
I know. Her you're talking about is Motoko, right?
I'm so glad to hear you say her name. It means she'll always be remembered by someone. Even if the universe forgets, as long as someone still remembers her name, our trailblazing will never end. But as the navigator, it's not just her promise I have to keep. I have to honor my promise to all of you. And to you, kid. This time, you must set out on your own. You have to go alone, Tommy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." But now, you have everything you need to set off. Even time. The one thing you were missing is now in your hands. But the weathering curse can't be healed. How did you do it? Sorry. I made a decision on my own while you were asleep. Aha appeared? No. They didn't answer us. This Phantasmoon Games has no winner. But I saw a shadow peek out from behind the moon. It said, "Apologies. I am not the elation, so I cannot reward you in their stead." But a Phantasmoon Games with only bloodshed and no miracles wouldn't be very satisfying. So I can offer up the strength I've accumulated to grant you a wish. Unfortunately, it's a limited wish. so it can't make all your dreams come true. But it should be enough to offer some small assistance. What exactly was the wish? I made a wish to the Phantom Moon in exchange for something. An exchange? An exchange of Himeko's and Motoko's destinies. Not for a minute, but for a lifetime. The brand of destruction can never be erased, but it can be passed on to someone willing to bear it. To think the answer was so simple. So that's why Murata-hiro left nothing behind. He was a kind person, just like you. No, this can't be true. This is so unfair. I don't want my wishes to be granted at the cost of someone else's life. We made a promise. You were the one who was supposed to embark on a new journey. To fly to the stars and see all those worlds for me. We made a promise. That's right. If you were awake, your wish would have been clear. For Motoko to have a fulfilling life. But if I left you behind to travel the stars alone, I wouldn't be the ideal navigator we talked about. You nurtured me with stories of the Astral Express. You sketched me into existence, and you brought me to life. The you that you never imagined would grow up became a truly remarkable adult in the end. I'm the grown-up you, a navigator who, despite never having taken a single step, has already experienced so much. And a Himeko like that would surely pass on the hope of continuing the journey to the next generation. Wouldn't she? So, don't be sad. My trailblazing ends here, but it also begins here. I just wanted you to see the world outside. To see the starry sky I told you about. I'm here now. I can see it. Do you hear that, Himeko? When the urge to go and see for yourself, no matter what, swells up inside you, your fire has already ignited the Express's engine. Go, Himeko. Start up the Express. Walk a path without the Aeon's protection, and become your own god. Then, grant me this wish. When you've become like me, return here with all your stories. Motoko, when the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon, like a morning actor. Now let's get on the Express together. As we travel through the atmosphere and fly toward the stars, I will become a star and watch over you forever.
So, are you going to say goodbye to us too? Just like Motoko?
If I could, I'd wish for this moment to come a little later too. But that's how it is for the Nameless. The journey always begins and ends when you least expect it. Don't worry too much. I just have to depart for the next stop.
But the crew can't keep on trailblazing without you.
I used to be afraid of goodbyes like this too. Whenever that happens, I just look up at the sky. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. I know you'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as imagining. You understand all of this, don't you? So, be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. Tell March for me if there's anything she likes in my wardrobe. She can have it.
She has enough clothes as it is.
Tell Don Hung that he'll have more on his plate, so he shouldn't try to carry everything all by himself.
I'll help him.
Tell Welt I really wanted to go with him to his homeland, but I never thought I'd be the one to step off the Express first. I'm sorry.
I'll tell him.
And tell Pom Pom, if no one's going to use the coffee machine or the beans, just toss them. Make space for future passengers.
I will.
And one more thing about Sunday. Tell him not to be so uptight all the time. Plenty of people come and go on the Express. He should feel free to do as he pleases, not feel so burdened. And finally, you're the one I'm most worried about. Have you been satisfied with your journey so far? You don't have to say it. Keep the answer in your heart. You still have a long journey of trailblazing ahead of you. So walk on. Walk this path without the Eon's protection and become your own god. And then you can grant my wish. Come back here and tell me all about your amazing stories.
you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
Another turning point in destiny. We meet again. For the Express to begin its journey once more, Himeko reached the end of hers.
Get lost. This isn't the end.
8 days ago, you arrived with the Astral Express at Plain Arcadia. 8 hours ago, Asat Pramad appeared. 8 minutes ago, you declared war on him. And 8 seconds ago, you lost. In 8 seconds, Himeko will sacrifice her life. In 8 minutes, you will return to the battlefield. In 8 hours, a god's great hammer will fall. In 8 days, a paradise will collapse under its own weight. A beast will begin its sacred feast. A divine infant will fall to the mortal world. With its first cry, it will usher in an era of madness for the entire cosmos. And a god will retreat into hiding forever. Their laughter heard no more. This is the path I have walked, and one of countless possibilities. That doesn't matter. What's important is that it was born from the wish Himeko made to the Stellaron, and it only leads to one end. Failure. Are you willing to accept such a future? What a shame. You still fail to understand what I'm saying. I'm asking you, who is still on the path of the Trailblaze, are you willing to accept such a future?
I'll never accept it.
Then you know what to do. So many others have made the same decision. Make a wish to the Stellaron. Let your wish replace hers. Somewhere along this journey, you've already found it.
Each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. And all the promises, oaths, dreams, and pacts. I'm not leaving a single one behind.
As it should be. I made the same choice once, and lost everything because of it. But you have to get used to loss before you can move on. Set forth once more, Akivili. Our paths will cross eventually. And when that day comes, I will personally bring your journey to its end. Shooting stars streak across this night sky. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
I'll be on guard as well.
You must become used to loss in order to continue onward. I refuse to believe that. Not now. Not ever. My unfulfilled promises. I will fulfill them all tomorrow. I will prove that we can move onward
without making these so-called sacrifices. So, the Astral Express only has one navigator, no matter the reason. I won't let anything take you away from me!
Don't forget about us.
Don't worry. We're here.
Thank you for fulfilling the promise. Venturing into uncharted worlds isn't all that motivates us to move forward. We also have promises of the past. The Astral Express is setting forth anew. This journey shall lead us starward!
Toward more distant horizons!
The music! You're playing music with the star? Hey, that's not right!
And Pagana's legacy. What's going on here? Whatever. I'll just make it the Astral Express's legacy. Not funny.
Just like 15 years ago. You're not a god who determines fate. You're just a deserter, denying the very path you walked. Look closely. See how the trailblazers who came after you will walk the path you were too afraid to finish. There's no need to pray for a glance.
Humanity will reach the end of the path of its own.
Strive toward new dawn! All our blood, our might command! You're a moment to stop. All eyes are on you! At least
My strength is earth's shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I'm not fighting alone. Toward distant horizons!
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. True wisdom is not a fleeting lie to comfort the weak. In the face of inevitable destruction, hope is a win.
That's all the spark you got for that.
Perish. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Not funny.
It's time to miss me?
I'll break.
My duty is a duty.
May our journey be free of troubles and lead us starward.
No need to hesitate.
You must become used to loss in order to continue onward. I refuse to believe that. Not now. Not ever. My unfulfilled promises.
I will fulfill them all tomorrow. I will prove that we can move onward without making these so-called sacrifices.
So,
the Astral Express only has one navigator, no matter the reason. I won't let anything take you away from me!
Don't forget about us.
Don't worry. We're here.
Thank you for fulfilling the promise.
Let's make it out.
Venturing into uncharted worlds isn't all that motivates us to move forward. We also have promises of the past.
Let's make it out.
The Astral Express is setting forth anew.
This journey shall lead us starward!
Let's make it out.
Rise toward New Dawn!
You're playing music with the Stellaron? Hey, that's not right.
And Pagana's legacy. What's going on here? What? I'll just make it the Astral Express's legacy. Not funny.
I'm fine.
We are the Trailblazers!
Light up the cosmic night.
Rise toward New Dawn!
Just like 15 years ago. You're not a god who determines fate. You're just a deserter, denying the very path you walked. Look closely. See how the Trailblazers who came after you will walk the path you were too afraid to finish. There's no need to pray for a glance.
Humanity will reach the end of the path on its own.
Not with a single step. Doubt farewell. This mortal will watch over you, guide you on your path.
We learn who the
Dragon
nameless truly
soaring
are.
above the land. This is permanent.
For distant horizons! Lead us starward! We are the Trailblazers!
Light up the cosmic night.
Open doors.
Leave it to me. Come. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My purpose is to protect.
I'm not fighting alone. Rise toward New Dawn!
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Trailblazing is nothing but a fleeting lie to comfort the weak. In the face of inevitable destruction, hope is a myth. Take your pick.
rises! We are the Trailblazers!
Light up the cosmic night!
Rise toward new dawn! Never stop!
Even the stars are not the end.
You don't understand a single thing. Of course there's hope. We're living proof of it. If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Relearn who the Nameless lead us forward.
Connect your world!
Attention all passengers. The Astral Express is about to depart. To all who walk with the Trailblaze, join me in reciting the creed of the Nameless.
No matter the ebb and flow of fate, don't stay within the lines.
Even in the face of tempestuous seas, we always align.
Even without the upper hand, fight for what's right.
Even if the world forgets you, leave hindsight aside.
And no matter how bleak the cosmos may get, light up the night.
Finally! When the wheels turn against you, go ahead! Pulverize!
It's all over. The lost navigator has reached his final destination. And with that, the Astral Express has taken down another Lord Ravager. Yes. I'm back.
Oh, Himeko! Oh, that outfit looks so cool. You really look the part of a navigator now.
Just like I said, the giant robot was right.
But are you okay? Just now.
That was the Stellaron inside you, wasn't it?
I don't know what happened. But I'm sure she took a lot of the heat for me in that battle. And thank you, everyone. Sunday, I'd like to have a proper chat with you. As the
Children. I'm not dead yet.
Do you hear the laughter of the people? They are leaving the ruins and setting off once more. The wish power cast upon you has dissipated. Your blood-stained games are over.
After all this, I'm sure you wouldn't don't want to call me father anymore. But being your father has been a true pleasure.
Of all the possibilities you glimpsed, did you ever see one where you lost?
I've seen more than you can possibly imagine. Look forward to what's to come. Protagonist. The tremors of the Stellaron will shift the cosmos's fate onto a different trajectory.
Even if the Stellaron distorts my wish, I will rewrite it.
Then I shall await with anticipation. What a magnificent strike. Pagana's legacy. When it first embarked on its journey, the stars were still brand new, like a die thrown high in the air, yet to land.
Wait, something's not right.
The cracks in the earth are spreading. How is this possible?
What? The husk of the veracity is stirring?
You have defeated me and won your reward. The chance to save this world. That is, if you can make it out of their maw with everyone still breathing. Good luck. Now, run.
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Oti orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail war in Penacony. Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world. We set out to pursue Old Oti's lackey, Scott, and within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes.